Back to your corner.
Mel Tan telling us that this is the first round, and what an intriguing contest this is. Brought to you by
Right, judge,
Under Armour.
Judge,
Young
time.
Christian
Ready?
Lee
Ready?
against
Fight!
Mahmoud Mohammed. Singapore against Egypt. They touch gloves.
You know, you can definitely see that Christian has kind of settled down. He's a little bit more relaxed. He kind of got those first fight jitters out of the way when he made his debut a few months ago. Now he really wants to show how evolved his striking set is. As he catches the kick and lands
good
big
right hands.
strikes.
Really spot on right hands. They were single punches. No attempt to follow up with the left. The rights were potent enough, and now he transitions.
Oh, he's got a nasty choke. It looks like he's got a Peruvian necktie sinked in pretty deep. Mahmoud's doing the right thing by defending the legs and then rolling over to the top. He ends up on bottom. Now we get to see what Christian's like in the top side control position. He's got a few submissions from this position. You know, he's got a few shoulder locks. You know, but he really had just in that dominant position right through there, and he's rolling. Now he's got some dropping some knees.
Knees to the top of the head. Got to make sure he doesn't land on the back of the head, because those are illegal blows. Top of the head's fine. You saw Angela Lee, his sister, perform that twister move at the back end of last year, and now this, was that a Peruvian necktie?
A Peruvian necktie. So this Lee family has definitely got some creative submissions.
And potent hands from Nicholas as well, and Mahmoud is struggling to keep his balance and his equilibrium, because those are strong, heavy punches.
Double leg takedown by Christian Lee as he ends up in top position here in a north-south position where he's got some big strikes coming down from the bottom. Yeah, Christian can really put a big pace on his opponents, and he believes that's his strongest attribute, is he doesn't think his opponents can keep up with this relentless high-pressure pace that he brings.
Just missed with the technical ground kick. It is relentless, isn't it? Mahmoud is not given a chance. Is that Kimura he's looking for?
Now he's just locking that arm into position like that. He's possibly setting it up as he slides his left arm underneath. I think he's looking.
He's tapped.
Oh, that's a nice shoulder submission right there.
Brought that arm behind the back, and that was enough for Mahmoud Mohammed to tap out. Christian Lee improves his record to 2-0. And really, when you look at the future in front of this man, you look at him and you think, well, how big a star can this man become? You could say the same of his sister. What a fighting family this is. Father and mother both practice mixed martial arts. Rich, just looking at these replays, Christian Lee not afraid to do the unorthodox, is he?
Not at all. I'll tell you what I really like about his style. He comes out relentless, and he just, all facets of the game, takedown, stand up, everything.
Here's Anthony Suntai.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Olivier Coste calls to hold this bout at 2:20 of round number 1. For your winner, via submission, Christian the Warrior Lee!
Back your corner.
In championship contention, and Christian Lee explodes out one punch power.
But he's got to be careful, because Christian Lee packs a good shot too, and with those hands low like that, it's going to leave his chin wide open.
Two athletes renowned for their speed. Shoots in here as Christian Lee, hoping for a takedown. Posts up on the arm, defends as Boku. Can he get up again? Lee tries to slap on a choke from behind.
Boku screws hips out to the side like that.
A big 10-week count for Christian Lee. 6 first-round finishes for Lee coming in tonight.
Good scramble by Boku to get back up to the standing position. That was clever. He was able to avoid Christian Lee getting the hooks and to get back up to his feet. That was impressive, the way Boku was able to get back to his feet. He was in a dangerous position. Christian Lee was threatening the back. He was like, oh, he got dropped.
Here comes Christian Lee. Can he take advantage now? Drills a knee to the head of Boku. The aggression from Christian Lee. Driving these gets back to his feet. And Lee drops him back down.
Oh, Darsh setting up. This is with Anaconda. This is one of his chokes. He likes to go for it.
More knees to the forehead there from Christian Lee. Elbow from Lee. Boku starts very side on. And Lee just wrenches into the canvas. The ground and pound. It's good night, Irene! The teenage sensation pounds out the former champion.
I think he put him out with a slam. I think he got the body lock, took the takedown. He was out from there, and the punches just finished him off. But I think he was Warrior Christian Lee. Let's take a look at this again. See, that was the jab, boom, that initially dropped Boku. That hurt him. He was threatening the choke, didn't like it, chose to unleash the knees. Boku managed to get back up to his feet, but look at that, boom, belly to back suplex. That's what put
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Olivier Coste, has put a stop to this contest after 3 minutes and 24 seconds in the first round. For your winner by way of referee stoppage due to strikes, Christian Lee!
Okay, go to the group.
Final instructions from our referee, Kim Cheng. 3 rounds at a cat inside the Singapore Indoor Stadium. And Christian Lee in the white trunks bounds out of his corner. A cutting, we're back under our global rule set, mixed martial arts. Quick hand from Christian Lee, gets a takedown.
Nice entry into that takedown. Hit that straight right hand right into a double leg. But look at the judo black belt getting thrown on his butt right there.
Ultra aggressive start here from young Christian Lee. 9 wins, 5 KOs, 4 submissions, 100% finishing rate.
Interesting clinch battle we got going on here. Tokudome puts him down.
Nicely done there from Tokudome. The lightweight king of Pancrase, 19 wins. Tokudome predicted he'd knock out Christian Lee with punches. Lee said, I'll submit him in the very first round. Back to their feet here. Singaporean crowd right behind Christian Lee. And he's corking outside thigh knees there from Tokudome.
I know Martin Nguyen is paying very close attention to this one. He's in the crowd sitting front row right there.
Roundhouse kick from Washington. Oh, no hand! Smack bang on the kisser from Christian Lee.
Right into the entry into the double leg. Tokudome's got to be careful of that trip right there. Good defense. Might give up his back. Good scramble from Tokudome.
Down. Southpaw stance here for Tokudome. There's that right hand. Smack bang again to the kisser. And the hammer for strikes from Christian Lee. The aggression now from the youngster. The reverse elbows from Lee. And he's in full mount now. Tokudome gives his back. The hooks go in. And trouble for the Japanese. Christian Lee. A house on fire. Tokudome being punished. Being shellacked. It's good night, Irene.
What? Look at this. That right hand would have dropped him, but Nguyen or Christian Lee went right into the back mount, just starts to unload on him. Look at this, Michael, just uncorking these shots all over.
By way of technical knockout, Christian Lee!
Olivier Coste. This one is faster than a speeding ticket. Can Yokota curb the aggression of the... Not only long, but far. Big outside backing from Yokota. He felt that one. One way to slow down the boxing of Christian Lee is to kick the legs. If you can't move your feet, you can't punch. A good punch begins from the feet, travels all the way up the body. Christian Lee now showing the aggression, takes the back standing of Kazunori Yokota. Down, long-reaching jab there from Lee.
He was in a bad spot. That was good defense.
Oh, the big kabosh! Smack bang to the chin! That exposed chin! And Yokota somehow shrugged it off, but that was a clean right hand from Christian Lee.
Yokota's going after the takedown.
How strong is the chin of Yokota? That would have dropped a lesser man.
That it would. We've seen Martin Nguyen drop Yokota with that same right hand.
Timing, and there's the jab to overhand right from the veteran. Gets up with a roundhouse kick.
Swatting right hook right there.
The velocity of those roundhouse kicks from Christian Lee are scary. Lee with top position now. Can he force the ground and pound? Boom, he goes with the left hand in his inside control now. Great position for Christian Lee. Knee on belly. Even more aggression from the Singaporean.
See him trying to get posture up a little bit. Yokota's trying to keep him nice and close to eliminate a little bit of ground and pound. Lee gets full mount with only 10 seconds to go. Yokota might be saved by the bell as Christian Lee goes for the arm bar.
Cracking elbow from the belt again, and Christian Lee gets us back underway. Lee did predict a first round submission. Here we are in the second. Left hook to overhand right there from Yokota. Double jab from the Japanese athlete. That's where Lee resets. Oh, beautiful two-punch combination down the center corridor. Yokota latches onto a single. Can he get Lee on his back?
Maybe sprawl from Lee. Yokota's got to try to suck that leg and start to turn the corner a little bit. Maybe scoot out to the left. Don't stay flat like that. Lee's gonna flatten him out. Knees.
Here come the knees from Christian Lee. Yokota in trouble now. The Warrior with the knees to the head.
There's a guillotine.
Can he find the finish? Christian Lee, the teenage sensation, trying to finish Kazunori Yokota.
That's a weird position, a Boston Crab-like choke.
Christian Lee doing the damage on Yokota.
Now he's got the
control here, Mitch, is the Warrior.
Now he's got the back of, he's gonna try to go into full mount, but Yokota fights it off, but he gets the mount anyway. Oh, here come the blows. Oh, Yokota scrambles.
Yokota slips out the back door, and now he's on top. The pendulum has swung. The tide has turned.
Christian Lee elevating with the butterfly hooks. Tries to scoot out the back door here, might be going after a leg. Veteran's crafty, he knows what to do.
And Yokota, top position here against Lee. 2:20 remains in the second round. A back and forth contest. To the bridge of the nose to Yokota. He has come out firing at all levels. Yokota takes the back of Lee almost here.
Don't count the veteran out, he's doing it.
Belly to back. And Yokota.
Let Lee dictate this position. Lee's gonna try to get the hooks in, flatten him out, and drop those bombs.
Still turtle shot for Kazunori Yokota. 45 seconds from this position will allow Lee to do a lot of damage.
Yokota might try to sneak out the back door, gives up the neck, scrambles into top. Good job for Yokota as Christian Lee's going for the neck. Oh, is that same choke? Is that same side? He got it!
Christian Lee has submitted Yokota.
Check this out, he traps the arm, jumps on top, sits down onto it, falls down. That's a Peruvian necktie, Michael. Beautifully done. Locks in the legs, no place.
For your winner, by way of choke submission, Christian Lee!
19 years old and a martial artist of the highest quality. The Warrior Christian.
Telling us that this is the start of round one. That's Corey Bullios. And that's Christian Lee. This fight brought to you by G-Shock. Absolute toughness.
Ready? Fight!
That's what it's all about tonight.
You know, Steve, we typically see Christian Lee come out like a blitzkrieg, just dynamic movement. Look at
Ali
the change,
Shuffle.
Footwork. You know, he's really trying to compose himself. And not really rush.
Smashing kick to the side of the stomach.
Yeah,
Oh, right hand from Bullios was heavy, and Christian Lee has to grab just to give himself a little bit of composure. That landed very well from the Filipino.
He's got a possible choke there. He's got it in that anaconda position where he slid the arm under, wrapped his own bicep. So there is a choke that he's got right there, and he drags him down to the ground. He knows it's in there, and he's starting to slowly, you know, Bulios has got to stay on his feet here. He can't go to the ground. If he goes to the ground, he's in a lot of trouble being in this position.
I can tell you so far, none of those knees have landed. A couple have hit the gloves. None of the ones to the body have hit the body so far. But it's the choke he's working on, isn't it?
Yeah,
and he tries to take him down again.
See, he's got to roll. Now he's got that leg hook. That's a choke. That's in deep, Steve. That could be it.
He's tapped out. It's finished. 2:54 of the first round of the Philippines.
This battle at 2 minutes 7 seconds of round number 1 for your winner via Darce choke, Christian the Warrior Lee.
Fans around the world, Christian Lee, who always makes a fast start.
Yeah, Christian comes out like a and try to drag this fight into the later rounds where we haven't seen Christian at all.
That's right. If England's going to win this, he needs to gradually impose himself and do something late on. That seems to be the best hope.
England tried to dive for the leg there, but ended up in a bad position. And the only thing that's really saving him here is that he's got that grip on Christian's left leg, and now he's kind of letting it go, but he bridges out of it, ends up in a scramble. But Christian is such a good scrambler. He moves so well, transitioning and threatening different submissions, and now he's got the back of Anthony England. Here's that, okay, see how he has that one leg? This is the same thing that Angela did when she set up the first twister ever in women's MMA, and he was possibly going for it.
The left kick and then
Switching back and forth with his stances, which is
and drops him again. He was vulnerable to it in the first moments of this fight, and it's just stung him once more. The halfway point in this first round, and England's in a bit of trouble.
That was a beautiful switch stance, and he just came right in with that straight left hand to drop England, and is now dropping bombs.
The hammer blows, ground and pound. And England's all in a mess. Gets stomped on, kick to the head. Just missed with that left technical ground kick.
Big shot to the tornado that is Christian Lee. His leg goes
To the forehead. England gives him his back in an attempt to defend himself from this onslaught of punches.
Christian locks in the back, and he's probably got the rear naked choke pretty deep.
Setting himself up for that, no question. I'm not sure it's in there yet.
England's defending well, doing a good job of defense there. Christian transitions on top and into the mountain position. England knows what to do here. He's got to keep moving. He's got to defend himself.
The most experienced man that Christian's met so far.
You see how Christian just flattens him out and drives his hips in, spreading out Anthony England. That's a lot of pressure. Good ground control by Christian Lee.
Gotta be careful that the punches don't come in at the back of the head. That's what Olivier Costa's warning him about. Anything that lands between the ears to the back of the head is an illegal blow.
Very heavy on his hips. Christian Lee is showing very high-level grappling. He's controlling every aspect of these exchanges. Look how he's interlacing his legs into there, applying the pressure into his hips, giving Anthony England no chance to escape.
And Olivier Costa stepped in with 48 seconds left.
What's Christian got on top? The hype is real, folks. Christian Lee brings it to one championship with a tremendous pace, excellent ground control.
Round number 1 for your winner via referee stoppage due to strikes, Christian Lee.
Awesomeness written all over it. Malaysia versus Singapore. The Taekwondo and Krav Maga of Kiana Suba against the Taekwondo penetration and BJJ of teenager Christian Lee. And it's Lee in the white trunks who comes out with the legs.
Immediately to the center of the cage, pushes forward.
Wanted to open up hard and strong, put the pressure on Suba from the opening bell.
Contrasting striking styles. Christian Lee has looping punches, while Suba's got nice, tight, crisp boxing.
Christian Lee going headhunting with the big left hook again. Onto their knees, and they're going to go to canvas for the first time, posting up that right arm, and there's a choke attempt here from Suba.
One-handed guillotine, not going to finish Christian Lee like that. He's a brown belt in BJJ.
career back. Looking to counter off the leg kick there.
He lands with a left punch of his own there as he shoots him with a takedown.
Oh, beautiful right cross. Smack bang on the kisser from Christian Lee. He's taken Keanu Suba.
Suba looked like to be on wobbly legs.
For the right, and he throws it down the tube. And there's a roundhouse. It's caught by Suba. The crowd again rallies for Keanu Suba. Top position for the Malaysian.
Little opportunity for Suba to slow things down a bit, clear his head if there is any sort of fogginess going on in there.
Outguard position. Keanu Suba. Christian Lee trying to find a way back to his feet. He gets there now, the young Singaporean. Suba reaches him down the canvas once more.
Good body lock from Suba to prevent Lee from getting back up. Again, more time for him to just get his senses back together, drop a little bit more ground and pound.
The noise here in Stadium Negara, it is deafening. You think this is a really contest?
Suba opened him up with one of those elbows. Now he's starting to let it rain as this packed crowd in KL support their boy.
Unafraid down for Christian Lee. Tries to recover, she back to his feet now, Lee. Suba stays with him, stuck to Christian Lee.
Beautiful butterfly sweep there to get back up to the feet.
Christian Lee glances over towards his corner. They are barking instructions at him.
Look at the fence. Look at the...
Postured up and ground and pounded here.
In the head there from Christian Lee. Tries for a front face choke. To no avail, however. Suba is free in the crowd again. Shows their affection for Keanu Suba.
Watch out, watch out.
Walking in the inside thigh.
That's one of Christian Lee's moves, is that Darce choke. He likes to throw it on from all sorts of positions, but they're slippery now. There's that outside trip again. Beautifully done to end up inside control.
Dominant position, side control. Christian Lee, 1 minute 20 remaining in the second round. It has been an absolute thriller of a martial arts competition. Knee on belly now from Lee.
Look at it, it's hot. He's going under the neck. There's that Darce, like I said. Oh, it's under. He's got the body lock. He transitions to gable grip. Oh, he's trying to pull him down. They're slippery, though. Oh, it's deep. It's deep, Michael.
Can Christian Lee find the finish here? 1 minute remaining in the second round. Suba may be in trouble.
He's got a nice anaconda choke. This is a Lee family special move.
And the 19-year-old from Singapore upset the Malaysian here in Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, he's changing his grip up.
Olivier Coste right on top of the action. Lee's working for it. He's hunting for it. But Suba's still surviving here.
Give up.
Can Christian Lee
Give up.
under 30 seconds to go now?
Give up. Suba's got to create movement. You don't want to get stuck in this position, Michael.
The crowd are trying to rally Suba through this one. But Suba's stuck in a bad predicament. Now he's free.
Oh,
Christian
hard.
Lee resets. He resets the Singaporean. Final second.
Give up.
Oh, look at how tight his is. His face is going purple, but he's still fighting on.
Final seconds of the round. He takes knees to the head. It's all Christian Lee. What a way to end the round. The teen sensation, Christian Lee.
What? Oh,
Ready?
What a tremendous contest. The crowd here, the sellout crowd in Stadium Negara has been raucous. Overhand right from Keanu Suba. Down the tube goes Christian Lee.
Christian Lee is surging ahead in our TV judges, Rich Franklin's eyes, as he gets another outside trip to get into the dominant side control position. And this is where he loves to work. He goes knee on belly, full mount, just like that. Now, oh, look at him, lacing the leg over. Here comes a triangle. Oh, it's deep.
Christian Lee hoping for a early round submission.
Give up.
On Suba, hacking away with the elbows now, dropping elbows on a hapless Suba. Olivier Coste
want to
right
finish.
into the action, asking Suba if he's okay to go on. Christian Lee wants to tap him out early here. This crowd trying to rally, trying to pick up Keanu Suba.
What a text. I couldn't have scripted
triangle, no place to go. Realize the heart and determination that Suba had. Couldn't finish him with a choke. Transitions into an arm bar and gets the victory.
Tremendous.
For your winner, by way of armbar, Christian Lee!
Christian the Warrior Lee, the teenager from Singapore, wins by armbar. Indoor Stadium. Christian Lee, 20 years old. Shinya Aoki, 16 years his elder. Michael Chavello, Mitch Chilson with you. Will it be another explosive first-round finish for Shinya Aoki?
Watch the leg trips. That's what Shinya Aoki's going to try to do. He's going to try to reap the outside leg, get that trip, and get on top. That's exactly what Shinya held onto the ropes there a little bit to prevent that takedown, but he's able to pop right back up to his feet. Shinya Aoki's very dominant inside the body clinch. Look for him to try to reap the legs. Christian's actually trying to do the same thing to him. Good twist and takedown for Shinya Aoki. This is what he wants.
And this is Aoki's territory. Inside the half guard, Aoki, top position. What can he do from here? The Tobakan Judo, the Baka survivor. This amazing submission artist is in front of his own corner. And they can guide him through here, give him instructions. Drops down the forearm on Christian Lee, the young phenom on his back early in the opening round.
See, that's hard. It's hard to tell what Shinya Aoki's going to do because you never quite know because he's so unorthodox. He could be choosing to go after legs at this point, but right now he's trying to isolate that left arm right there of Christian Lee. Christian Lee's doing a good job of getting the butterfly hooks in. Now he's going to try to create a little bit of space. Good job by Christian Lee to get back into full guard almost. Good, look at heavy top pressure from Shinya Aoki. He's always trying to push down those legs, work his way into more dominant positions. Good job, Christian Lee, back up to his feet.
Lee back to his feet, you see Aoki wants to get him straight back down. Aoki's won his last 4, all in the first round. Edward Falayang took him 2:34. Ev Tung took him 57 seconds. Shannon Ruruchai took him 2 minutes 16. And Russell Yakyayev took him 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
He's trying to drag him back down. Christian's doing a good job of maintaining balance. Oh, that was a bad move right there. He tried to set under the ropes to create that movement, to create that space. But Shinya Aoki has incredible hips. It's so hard. Now he's giving him the arm. He's still has prison, or I'd rather be on the bottom of Shinya Aoki.
Christian Lee tonight.
He's very accurate with his ground and pound, Michael. Christian's trying to cover up, trying to create a little bit of guard. Oh, real sacrifice there, right for the arm bar. Christian able to get back up. Christian should let him stand back up. He does just that.
Final seconds of the opening round. That'll give some confidence. A little bit of pepper in the step of Christian Lee. Especially surviving the armbar of the Baka survivor.
Round
Christian Lee, the challenger, the 20-year-old phenom.
Oh, nice right hand there landed by Shinya Aoki as he jumps in for a big hook. Oh, good sprawl there by Christian Lee as he rushes forward with some hands.
Christian Lee comes in at 11-3-7.
See Shinya Aoki start to turn. He's going to start to create a little bit of chaos. Good job by Christian Lee. I'd like to see Christian Lee wait for Shinya to come to him because you know what Shinya's going to do. Shinya's going to try to shoot him for that takedown. That's where Edward Falayang was able to catch him with that knee, is when Shinya came to him.
It's the shot! It's the upset! It's the phenom! It's Christian Lee! He's never lost to a Japanese opponent! A scooping bolo punch. Look at that right, and that left, that did the damage.
Yeah, you can see Shinya start to wilt a little bit, and then Christian jumped all over him. Shinya seemed like he wasn't quite out of it yet.
By way of technical knockouts, and new lightweight world champion,
Singapore. The gold over the ring and the gold over the shoulder of Christian Lee.